growing problem we've also been tracking across the state. We reported for the last year and a half on door-to-door solar panel salespeople leaving customers not only dissatisfied, but also on the hook for tens of thousands of dollars. Tonight, our I-Team's Andrea Lucia is sharing an update tonight. The problem now has the attention of our state legislature.
Yeah, a pair of Texas lawmakers are trying to crack down on abuse in the solar industry. It's not just customers who say they're fed up with the predatory behavior. Even some solar businesses are hoping for regulation.
I immediately loved it.
Taylor Alexander has been installing solar panels for 5 years.
And that one just happens to be perfect.
He loves it so much, he opened his own business with his wife. Texas Solar Panels is often contracted to install panels sold by other solar companies. Early on, though, Alexander noticed a disturbing trend. Solar sales, he said, should never have been made, often involving elderly clients.
People's lives were getting torn apart from it. We were coming across more and more times where there was like horror stories.
Horror stories, he says, of customers sold expensive solar systems with false promises that they'd never have to pay another electric bill or that they'd receive government rebates that don't actually exist. We've reported on the solar sales industry, which often relies on young men going door to door, focused solely on making the sale, taking a cut, then passing the work on to others.
Your teachers lied to you. This is how you get rich.
And they're promising the moon and delivering a flashlight.
State Representative Gary Van Dever is one of 2 lawmakers working to crack down on predatory solar panel sales practices that he says his constituents have fallen victim to.
Many times it's the children or the family members of these elderly homeowners who come to us and say, my parent, my aunt, my uncle, whoever, has been taken advantage of, and we need to stop this.
Our I-Team has interviewed more than a dozen customers with similar complaints.
She was very exploited. We were sold these solar panels under false pretenses.
And that's what they said, that this wasn't going to cost any money?
Basically, yes.
Solar panel-related consumer complaints submitted to the Texas Attorney General's office skyrocketed 350% between 2020 and 2024.
I would like to think that right now a lot of what we have are just people not aware and maybe salespeople that, maybe get a little over-aggressive, but, they're not intentionally trying to mislead someone. I would like to think that's the case.
That's why Van Dever says the bill he filed focuses on consumer education. If signed into law, House Bill 1640 would require the Public Utility Commission to develop a consumer guide for home solar systems. The guide would include suggested questions for customers and a contact number for customers to be able to call.
We'll see if this fixes it. My hope is it will. But if it doesn't, I'm certainly prepared to come back for something more punitive.
A separate bill filed by State Senator Judith Zaffirini does take a more punitive approach. If approved, SB 1036 would require solar panel salespeople to register with the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation, and would prohibit any solar salesperson or retailer from knowingly making misleading claims. Punishment for violators could include fines of up to $50,000 or even $100,000 if the customer is over the age of 65.
It's time to tighten up regulations.
At a recent Texas Senate committee hearing, several industry representatives showed up to advocate for cracking down on bad actors who they believe put the industry in danger. It's a sentiment echoed by Alexander.
If we're going to have a lasting product and a lasting industry, that's going to be more than just a flash in the pan and disappear because of a bad reputation and horrible numbers. It's important that we abide by any regulations.
So where do the 2 bills stand right now? Well, the Texas Senate has passed its version of Representative Gary Van Dever's bill, but it still needs to be voted on by the House. Likewise, Senator Zaffarini's more punitive bill has passed the Senate and is waiting for its vote in the House.